Okay, so been a long while since I did a video, and I'm really proud of this house. As I'm here in the game Enshrouded, and I've just finally finished and built this house. I'm really proud of it. It's straight out of the box. It's built. It's just exactly the way I want it. And there are plenty of buildings in Enshrouded that you can take and you can do up. But I built this one from scratch. So it's pretty much what I want. I want to commit this one to memory. I definitely may well end up recreating this and maybe, tweaking a few bits here and there on the house, but I'm very pleased with the way this came out. This is my ranger character. Very much ranger, very much a ranged combatant. I have the bow and everything else. I've gone through to the final, so far I've defeated the Scythe boss, the Scythe Reaper. I've yet to do the Hallowed Halls. I've had a look at some of the content. I couldn't see anything there that I really wanted to add to the house, so I just want to get this one committed to memory. So yeah, right, let's have a look on. Right, so here's the house, and location wise I would say I'm just here, but see, I'm just northeast here of, there we go, the Ancient Spire Revelwood fast travel, which is the second one along, I believe, because the first one you want is down here. Ancient Spire Springlands, that's the first one you come to, and obviously down here is the Cinder Vault. So straight up from the Cinder Vault you can see that I've got a lot of the map opened up. And we're all the way up here. So there's the Ancient Spire, the Revelwood, you can see that from there. And then if I zoom in, you can see directly across from there, there's this kind of mound looming up here out of the fog, out of the shroud. And so that's where I am. As you can see, it's a flame shrine. It's just above the Bramblespine Boneyard, which is one of the dungeons. So let's have a look. So obviously none of this was here, none of this was pre-built. I've placed it all. I've built all of this. So let's continue up the stairs. As we head up, there's my flame. So I can't strengthen it anymore. It's at the top of its game there. I could upgrade the altar. I mean, at the moment it's 120 by 120 by 120. I could take it up level 4, but I don't really want to. I've got it as large as I want it to, and I don't want it to affect any more of the surrounding area. Certainly as there's a dungeon below me. So right, let's take a walk off. So here you can see I've built the fences myself. I don't want to use existing fences, and if you have a look at these, you will see that, there we go. You can see that I've used the skull and bone posts there. I do love the skull and bones blocks. I'm not sure that's what they're actually called, but I did like using those. They look very good with these fences. Refined wood there as the blocks. I have my indigo garden there. I love that. Very purple. I like the colours, especially to go with this house. I have flower boxes up there on the walls. Around here I've left this very much au naturel, aside from the house there, but this is all just natural. All I've done is place a well over here. Take some of that water, it's always handy. As I said, over there you can see the Revelwood Spire. Just the other side, that is a nice copper and clay deposit. So let's have a walk around. At the front here you can see I have my banners out the front. So you see I have the really large braziers there. They're really tall actually. I was unsure as to whether to put those there. I might use smaller ones next time, but I don't know. I like the way that turned out. It wasn't so bad. And then if I stand back here, you get a look at the front of the house. That's the Wisp Wyvern's head at the top there. I wanted that nice and centered. I wish I'd left a little bit more space for that, to be honest with you. Looks a little bit crammed up there, but I'm okay with that. Largely. Might change it a little bit. So I have my lamps out the front here. At least when it's dark you get a lot of light out here. So let's walk around this way. See, I've probably left just enough room. Could probably do with a little bit more room there to walk around, but I shan't complain. Then along here, some more of my plants. Again, I do like the old flower boxes they put in. They're very nice. Wish some of the plants were a little bit bigger. Now, up there is what I call the sun courtyard, but we're actually going to travel this way first of all and go to the lower courtyard. This one catches the sun in the morning. I wanted this down here, you can see, nice stone bench there, surrounded by flower boxes. There we go. And then when you come down here, you can see we have some more benches placed out here, morning table. Perhaps have morning coffee or breakfast even down here. Maybe, and here. No, that's the closest you can get to water in the game, is the luminescent blocks. I like using those, but I really wish they'd added some actual water. And yes, I know, the land's supposed to have dried up largely. Very few actual water sources, I believe. Though I think I saw somewhere there is actually one waterfall. So here we go. Iron fences. Oh my goodness, did that take some harvesting to get all of those. Plenty of plant blocks along here. They've put bushes in the corner. I want to make this a nice little decorative place down the bottom here. I say I could probably have done with a little bit more space. If I could do this differently, I'd have just a little bit more space. Anyway, let's move on and up. So as we head round here, we'll head along and go up to what I call the sun courtyard. This area catches the sun most of the time. Hence why the sun courtyard. So let's go around to the right here. You can see I've outlined it. Again, I have some benches, some pottery and such, and plants to kind of decorate it a little bit. They don't have a massive amount of decorations in this game, so you just have to be inventive. Again, there's my tables, my benches on each side. At least that way, no matter which side the sun is, you can chase it. There we have some of my plants. Again, planters and boxes. So let's walk around this side. I do like this here. The view is really, really nice. And around here I also planted a lot of those berry bushes. I've found they make the most effective hedge. I was going to try and use shrub bushes, but they really didn't cut it. They were horrible, and you had big gaps between them and just left space. So I used berry bushes. Over here we have my beehive. Another well, because well, you can't get enough water. See, my bees are hard at work. Back at the house here, again, more bushes. There we go. Iron fence around here. So, I have another house where I actually do most of my growing, but just down here, see from here, there's the garden where I do my growing. However, down here, this is my seed room. Again, I wanted to make this nice and open. I was tempted to put some walls in, maybe even put windows all the way along here and kind of make it a conservatory, which was suggested to me by a friend, but I don't know. I like the open aspect of this, although I'll be using the conservatory idea at some other point. But yep, this is where, you know, I grow all my seeds and everything else. Have my box over there in the corner. That's where I put all the seeds and all the plants. Let's move up here. Again, making use of the view here. That is really rather spectacular. Even for a game, that's really good. Okay, so here's my garden. I put my crops, plenty of flax, linen cloth and such. Tomatoes. I like using those. And so over here. So we'll come back to this door. This is not the front door, this is the back door, so we won't be coming in here. But just over here we have my steps down. This takes you down onto the lower levels. And there is some harvesting to be done down the bottom, but I don't need to show any harvesting. I just want to show the building, so let's go back through. take a walk through. Back up here. This is really nice at night. With my eyesight, I put enough light out here that you know it's almost daylight out here. I can really see, which is pretty handy. Let's walk around here. As you can see, the front, I think I may have used a little bit too much light, to be honest. Maybe a touch too much, but now let's take a walk up. Let's head in the iron door and close it behind us. Okay, so now we're inside. See, hallway ahead of us. Let's peel off to the left here. As we go in here, you can see I have my cupboards, shelves, windows, a nice bench at the back here to sit in. I did try using banners for curtains. Yeah, I wish they'd add some curtains in this game. The banners are right. I feel sure I could have done that better though. Probably put two of the larger or longer banners on either side. So here's the lounge with two chairs sat right in front of the fire. Two bookshelves for books, and again for decorations. Again, I wish we had a few more decorations in here. That would be nice. But hey, you got to work with what you got. Rug on the floor. Again, I tried to form archways here. Not the best. A little bit crooked, but another archway there. We'll go in there in a minute. Let's go around here. Now over here we've got morning kind of, you know, coffee table just here in the library area. See, I've got all my books, again, decorations, plenty of bookshelves. Around here, I actually, you know, I was considering putting a desk in here and having a writing desk in this corner, so that you can, you know, look out at the plants and actually look out onto the sun patio there. It's a little unused corner really. Over here, book on the stand. Okay, moving down here we have the dining room. So in the dining room we have usual there, we have, you know, bookshelves, dining table, just a cup and a flask on there. Move further down again, windows looking out onto the garden normally, more bookshelves, more decorations, plants, vase. So there's plenty of vases, dishes, cups and that. Right, now let's have a look. Let's go into the kitchen. Very small workable kitchen in here. So as you can see, I have the oven just there. I've placed some cups, plates, teapot on the edge. You know, can't be without a cup of tea. There, grinder in the corner for bone meal, flour. Well, that's really for flour and such. Obviously not going to put bone meal in the food area. Well, I don't know. Maybe to strengthen some broths maybe, but there we go. Have the farmer just there, working away in the kitchen. Stack some plates, bowls and everything at the top there. Now I've pushed the cauldron actually into there. I actually pushed it in. It's still accessible, as you can see. Well, they pushed it in because I didn't want it sat out. I wanted to be able to see it, and I wanted to make it look like it was in a fireplace, so I built the fireplace around it. Put a shelf above it. Again, I feel like I should have centered that a little bit better. And I have, well, this is acting as my fridge over here. You know, I have two of the magic boxes to keep my items in. One for cooked and one for raw. As you can see, you know, cooked wise, plenty of fruit bowls for healing, popcorn for energy. Again, vegetable soup for agility, and grilled yucca, again for energy. So there we go. Unfortunately, you don't have any cabinets or cupboards in this game either, sadly. So again, I put some stone countertops down as best I could, and I've placed some wooden beams above to make them look like wooden cabinets, but I don't know, maybe they'll fix that in future, or maybe they'll give us a little bit more, who knows. Let's head out. Right, front door. Now let's move off left. See over here you can see we have a couple more bookshelves, some more decorations, and let's head upstairs. I say I might do more curtains like this in future. Have the banners either side of the window, I think, just to really, I think that worked more effectively than just having the long blue banner. I think that looks better anyway. Right, let's go up the stairs. So here we are, I've got a large spacious hallway up here. So again, over in the corner, nice little bench and seated area. Again, bookshelves, decorations, plants, more pots, more dishes, more books. Plenty of plants around. I wanted it to be quite colourful. And again, I really wish they had a bit more decoration. There we go, some little portraits and paintings up on the wall. Now, over this way, back down here, small amount of decoration down this way. Right, well, I need somewhere for the workers to sleep. The hunter, the blacksmith, the carpenter, the farmer. So, they have a bedroom over this side. Each of them has a bed. Now it's more like a dormitory. It's quite snug, quite cosy. There we go. Banners up on the wall, a few decorations. A couple of decorations by each bed as well. Tried to make each one a little bit different rather than just doing carbon copies. Only so much I could do. I only hope they do come out with more decorations. You can notice that's a bit of a whinge of mine. Just not enough decorations. Okay, let's go around here. Now here's the master suite. Don't ask me why I've got so many cups out there on that edge. Perhaps I just keep forgetting to take them downstairs. Echoing life. Okay. So I have my fireplace, my windows there. Over this side again in the bedroom. Again, I have my side tables, nice bench so I can sit down, put my clothes on, get dressed in the morning. There's another bookshelf where I can see personal items adorned. Bedside table there, got my reading book and my 2 lamps either side. And my writing desk over here so I can keep my personal journal up to date. A few decorations around and coffee mug at the side. Or tea if you'd prefer, or cold drinks, whatever. Okay, let's head into the bathroom. And here, now I have this at the side of the shower. You know, obviously there's a few, you know, fragrances, shampoos, whatever else, soap. There, and nice stone shower. I don't remember when they put that in, but that's a nice addition. And over here, you have the sink there, tucked away in the corner. See, I've tucked a few things on the top there. Over here, there's a nice bucket to help clear the toilet or to clear the sink, whatever's necessary. Again, a little side table with a candle on it. Make the windows quite wide, enough to let light in, but not enough so that people can see what I'm doing. Although, to be fair, I'm on a large hill in the middle of the shroud, so I don't think anybody's going to be looking anyway. There we go, copper bathtub. And then again, over here, wooden bucket and jug, which can help fill it. There we have pictures and portraits on the wall. So, again, decorated as best as possible, and a nice little ensuite there. Right, and I think the Flameborn deserves that, to be perfectly honest with you, after all the bosses is killed and after upgrading the altar to push back the shroud. I think they deserve just a little bit of niceness. Right, so where are the workers then? Let's have a look around. The hallway up the top here. Okay, so let's head down. Where indeed are the workers? Where's my workshop? Well, a secret door. Oh, and I didn't put this one up. Yep, well, normally I have one in here. the plan was to have this. I must note to self. I had the secret door here. I was going to put like a little. I was going to put some shelves or a cupboard at the back here and make this look like it was a secret little reading nook. That's how I was going to do it. Of course, I actually haven't done that. Note to self next time. Might be worth it. And then I was going to have this as the other secret door. Okay. Let's head down. Here we have the workers' rooms. You can see down here, smelters, workbenches. And here I have my workers. Do like the luminescence, it lights this area up nicely. Magic boxes, because I hate having to keep running and getting materials all the time. Yes, I'm lazy. Okay, over there we have blacksmith, tools, forge. Over here we have our alchemy corner. So we have pestle and mortar, alchemy bench, laboratory, grinder, that's where we do all the bone meal and fossilised bone meal. Then over here we have the huntress in this corner with her loom, spinning wheel. Then over here we have the carpenter, Cade, and his woodcutter there. Log saw, charcoal kiln. And then further down here, I need a little bit more room. That's why I had to open this out. Originally, this hallway wasn't here. It was just this box room. And it was a little bit tight. So I decided to get a bit adventurous. Make this hallway down here. So again, I've got the skin dryer there, or leather dryer. And there we have all of the smelters. So there we have one. That's my iron production. Bronze. Tin. And copper. So they're all for production. Again, you know, a few decorations around here and there. We've got the, you know, one of the boss's heads there. You know, a few banners. Everything down here. There goes some more pictures, some more banners. Just try to liven it up a little bit. And then down here. Yeah, I feel a little bit out of place, but some more shelves, some more decorations on. Basically, try to liven it up a bit. And then we come out to this back door, just in time for morning. So there we go. Morning has broken. Again, it's a really nice view, even in game. Really nice. There we go, and that is the house. That's the house that I built. Say, from the ground up. I saw this spot and I thought, you know what, this is a very nice spot. Thought this would be very good, especially with the views and everything else. And I thought, well, maybe I can fit a house here. I gotta say, at first I wasn't sure that this was going to be the right place for me, but I must say, after all of this that I've done, I'm really quite pleased with it. And I've seen people do far better houses and bases, to be honest with you, but I really like this. This was to my taste. There was definitely some things I could do better, but I don't think I've done badly, and I really want to commit this one to memory. This is one I really like, and now it's been committed to memory. At some point, I come back here, I may well do this type of build again, and if so, I can have a look back on this, and yeah, I can improve on what I've got. So, okay, that is another one committed to memory. So, if you are watching, I hope you enjoyed watching, and have a good day.